Hey guys, it's Rina, and today I kind of wanted to go through this book and some of the lessons that I've learned from it that I think are really valuable, and I want to talk about it. So one of the most important lessons I learned throughout this is about goal setting, actually. And it's basically this guy saying that instead of thinking about a certain goal that you're trying to achieve and you're razor focused on getting there, instead, focus on the principles and the disciplines that it takes to get you there in the first place, and naturally you will achieve whatever it is that you are setting up yourself to achieve, but you'll hit it quicker and happier, and you'll have changed your mindset for it. So an example is if you say to yourself, I want to be a super tidy person, like that's my goal, is just to be a tidy person, rather than focus on that particular goal. Instead, think of the disciplines that it takes to become that tidy person, whether it's making your bed every day or, I don't know, like vacuuming the carpet, cleaning the dishes. Basically, all of the disciplines that it takes to get you there will make you a tidy person because you're doing the disciplines to it, not because you're saying, I want to be tidy by this certain deadline or whatever. It'll just naturally come to you because you're like setting up the foundation to do so. And one of the other really important lessons that I taught is about compounding. Yes, I know that might sound like common knowledge, but it's actually not, in the sense that every emotion that you have, if you're compounding it, it can be negative or positive. So for an example would be negative thought compounding is if you are stuck in I hate it here, I want this to change, blah, blah, blah. Like all these negative emotions about a certain place, person, thing, it doesn't really matter. The more negativity you're putting towards that thing versus the positive energy you could be putting into something else means your mindset will rewire itself to be negative, because that's the only energy that you're giving to it. And for example, I actually was negative emotion compounding with Toronto. So I was so focused on, oh my God, I hate it here. Oh my God, there's traffic, blah, 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 that instead I wasn't just focused on, Toronto used to be great, it's not that anymore, and that's okay. So instead you're like putting all of your emotion into negative behaviors, and that messes up your mindset, because instead now you're thinking, oh my God, I hate it. And the holy grail of what I've learned from this book is actually called habit stacking. And I kind of knew I was doing it before, but it just kind of put into context what it looks like. So you can have all of the habits in the world, but habit stacking is when you're doing one habit that leads directly to the next habit. And in doing so, you almost also create a reward system for what you're doing. So for example, I like to wake up early and do Duolingo in the morning and make my bed and brush my teeth and get ready for Pilates and take my vitamins and blah, blah, blah. So instead of having this like checklist of what I have to do, I've created this routine in my head that are jam-packed and stacked with habits. So basically I wake up and immediately when my eyes open, I know that I have to do Duolingo first. So I grab my phone, I do that. Then as my next like gauge is after I'm done Duolingo, I have to make my bed and get up. So that's what I do. And then after I've done that, I know that I have to like take my vitamins or something like that. So habit stacking that leads to reward, because at the end, I know that for my morning routine to be over, I get to go for a walk and grab coffee. And that's like the best part of my morning. So all of these micro habits lead to a reward that you're trying to get. Even if it's stupid simple, in the end, like just doing all of that stuff makes you feel refreshed and amazing. So I just wanted to go through some of the things that I've learned from this book and share it with you guys. I hope you found this helpful, maybe one or two of the tips. If you guys like this kind of content, let me know. I love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.